Welcome back to the shed. 7 months ago I asked the question, should you get a lathe? The answer was and is yes. I've made a bunch of stuff since then, and some of it I'm happy to put my name to. If you're proud of the things you make, you should put your name on it. I need a maker's mark. This super snazzy sketch is where our story begins. I've settled on this design for 2 reasons. The design is made up of 7 columns. The light areas will be sycamore and the dark areas will be sapele. The 3rd reason I chose this design is because columns 1 and 7 are the same. Columns 2 and 6 are the same. Columns 3 and 5 are the same. Column 4 is the same as itself. The drawing tells us that the columns should be 5mm wide and 35mm tall. Having said that, let's make the M first. The M has 2 long sides and 2 short middles. The long bits are straight pieces with square cuts. Easy peasy. The 2 short middles have 45-degree cuts at each end. Lemon squeezy. That's all the sapele cuts completed, so let's move on to the sycamore. We've already established that column 1 and 7 are the same, so I won't waste your time explaining it again. What I will say is, column 1 and 7 are the same, so we should cut them at the same time to ensure their sameness is very much the same. Why is that one bigger? Moving on. Column 2 and 6 are the same. As far as the sycamore is concerned, there isn't a lot to do here. Column 3 has 2 pieces of sycamore that have 45-degree cuts on one end of each piece. Rather than cutting 45-degree cuts on 2 pieces, let's make 1 cut on 1 piece. And then do it again because column 3 and 5 are the same. We can then trim the square edge to size. Column 3 and 5 are the same. Column 4 is unique. That means if we do it right the first time, we only have to do it once. The top piece of sycamore in column 4 has a 90-degree point on one end that we can make by cutting 2 45-degree angles. The bottom piece of sycamore on column 4 has a 90-degree V-groove in it. Careful marking out and a sharp chisel will produce much better results than what I have. Look at that, we've made a maker's mark. 1 maker's mark. All that effort for 1. Let's make 20 more of these and glue them together to make a long stick. When the glue dries, we can finally get back on the lathe. Nothing too fancy going on here. This only needs to be round. That is the longest M that I've seen in a while. M stick and hole are the same. Let's glue it in place. We don't need all of this, so let's trim the waste and sand it flush. If you're proud of the things you make, you should put your name on it. Personally, I wouldn't put my name on this, but whoever W is was quite pleased with it. I'll talk to you next time.